Well, one of the things about taking adventures, you're constantly stimulating your brain. Google Maps will give me a route for a car or walking. But I thought, well, I would take the route for the car and just avoid going on that freeway. So I'm doing fine, I'm doing great, and oh no, I'm on the freeway. The first time I got on the freeway, the people were tooting at me, and the next time, a guy pulled in front of me and he stopped the car, put some flags out, and he said, "I'm phoning the police." Well, I'm thinking that's okay. So now the police come, and they are the friendliest people, and they're driving a fancy BMW. You gotta like the cars that the policemen drive. The secret to success is, how do you know unless you ask? Give other people an opportunity to help. People want to help. And so all you need to do is ask. And every time I would ask, well, I love it at the 7-Eleven because when I would go in, I wanted to hook my iPad up to the internet. And so sometimes they'd say, no Wi-Fi. And then I would look sad.
What is your sad face?
Oh no. Oh, that's my sad face. And then when she whips in the back and comes out with her cell phone, I get my happy face and go, whoa, wow, you are the greatest, fantastic. And then just hook me up to the internet, see? You had to go up this 2 flights of stairs and across an overpass and down to the other side because I had to be on the other side. I thought, well, I'll just go down a little bit further and see. Well, there was the police station. I asked the police officer, I said, I want to get the train to, oh, he said, just back there, and it leaves at this time. I did a little combination of happy face, sad face. And he said, well, this was good English practice for him because his English teacher was from Toronto. I was giving him an opportunity to practice his English. And he packed them up the stairs and across and down, and we were happy campers. But the other big help was when I got the yellow team, and they were my savior group. And I was heading for the southernmost part of Taiwan. And I ran into this group of young cyclists. I quickly said, well, how about taking a selfie? Because I had a yellow vest on too. So I didn't even ask permission. I just said, I'm tucking right in, because they had their peloton, which is a lineup of cyclists. So I whipped in, I'm whipping in number 2 position. They weren't real big time cyclists. They had just got bikes to decide they would take the holiday and go around Taiwan. I am tucked in behind Brian Wong. Every time he looked over his shoulder, I was there. It's on there. So Brian is hustling at about 25 kilometers an hour, and I'm staying right with him. So at one point, when we stopped and had coffee, they said, well, where exactly are you going tonight? Well, I said, I'm going around Taiwan, but I'm heading down to this particular city, and I told them where it was. They said, well, That's 10 kilometers past where we're going. And if you want to ride with us tomorrow, you've got to go down. They didn't have to explain this. I had to go down 10 kilometers and go back 10 kilometers. And I thought, well, an extra 20 kilometers might not be too appropriate. I said, is there any chance of you getting another room in the accommodation place you've got? He said, I don't know. We'll just check. So he phoned and found an extra room for me. And from that point on, Team Yellow booked me in the same places they were booked into. I think that something that absolutely blew my mind was every hotel I stayed at had a breakfast supply. And I had enough breakfast there. I've never had breakfast that big in my entire life.
And then, but the big thing is the number of vegetables that we have here. People often say, what do you eat? Well, if you had this for breakfast, I don't think you'd need anything for the rest of the day.